So my personal journey with neurodiversity at PwC has been life-changing, to say the least. When I first started PwC, I always struggled in school and college, but only when I started working I realised I couldn't avoid it anymore. So fortunately I had a very supportive manager who was very aware of one of PwC's medical schemes, in which they were able to allow me to get seen for any conditions I may have had and diagnosed a lot more quickly. So after being diagnosed with ADHD, I told my manager, and one of the first things she said was there anything I could have done to support you better with your condition? That made me feel very happy, and it also made me realize that this is truly an open environment where people will want to support me, and that's something that I've brought to every team that I've worked at since. I found that although not all of my colleagues understand what it might be like having ADHD, due to one of the trainings PwC did, Great Minds Don't Think Alike, I found that when I tell colleagues I have ADHD, they instantly refer back to that training, which allows us to have a more open conversation, and they're also willing and happy to talk about different adjustments and support they can give me. So since joining PwC, one of the initiatives that I've truly benefited from has just been joining the Dawn network. So although I do support more on the ADHD side, it doesn't just support ADHD, it supports autism, it supports people who have conditions which might invoke a physical reaction or make it hard for them to walk. So it's both hidden and visible disabilities. And one of the things that I'm currently working on is a podcast in which we talk about stories from people all around the business and how they've experienced a disability or how they've experienced something that's just made their life a bit harder, and how the support PwC has allowed them to really progress and to also see people that are just like them and how they've gotten far in their career. As part of my role at PwC, I studied professional qualification towards accountancy, and I found that once disclosing my ADHD to my career coach and the training provider coach, they both allowed me to get extra time in both the exams and also any written pieces of work, which I found to be incredibly supportive and have allowed me to feel more confident.